Hello, everyone. Oh, whoop. Okay, so this is only going to be a few minutes because I realized that while looking up stuff, because I didn't get the achievement for finding all the documents, that there were a host of documents right here near the end that uh, okay, everything's good to go. That spell out the lore. So they're all right over here, and I just missed them. So Philadelphia Review. The majestic starship Atlas embarks on a stellar odyssey. Paris, May 7th. In a dazzling display of human brilliance and determination, the colossal starship Atlas is torn from the bonds of Earth, marking the commencement. Okay. Marking the commencement of a pioneering voyage to safeguard humanity's future. The Firmament Initiative, a grand coalition spearheaded by esteemed visionaries such as Andrew Carnegie, Marie Curie, Nikola Tesla, Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, Jules Verne, and Karl Marx, seeks to propel mankind into a new epoch of cosmic exploration and preservation. The prodigious Atlas, a vessel unlike any other, is designed to traverse the celestial expanses on a multi-generational journey. After over a decade of monumental efforts, the so-called Great Lift triumphantly concluded, using gargantuan rail rifles to thrust 16 million tons of indispensable cargo into the celestial abyss. Bearing the Greek name for incomplete Atlas, the Atlas was assembled and commissioned under the unyielding unyielding hope that future advancements will augment and perfect the vessel as it journeys through the cosmos. Gracefully propelled by a sophisticated steam propulsion system and massive sunlight sails, the Starship Atlas is poised to advance the marvels of technological progress. Within the Atlas, the Keepers inhabit massive realms, carefully preserving the ship's cargo. Sequestered and protected, these individuals adhere to a strict regimen, safeguarding their duty's integrity. The groundbreaking threshold sleep chambers sustain the Keepers' well-being, allowing extended periods of suspended restfulness. Newly awakened keepers, having freshly renewed minds, are re-mentored by experienced keepers, ensuring a seamless transfer of expertise across generations. The keeper's unwavering dedication is a testament to the Firmament Initiative's foresight, crucial to the Starship Atlas's mission success. The crew, a select group of skilled astronauts, will give their lives to maintain a watchful eye on the unknowing keepers in the Atlas. Stationed in the ship's fore, they will be refreshed with new arriving members on rare occasions to ensure the mission's smooth progress. As the journey nears its end, a final crew, known as the Arrivers, is expected to join the mission. The Keeper's lore has been embedded to inform them of this final arrival, so the Keepers and crew can, at long last, join in preparing the Atlas for its ultimate destination, a magnificent and welcoming new Earth. Let us all join together in celebration of this historic event as we bear witness to the dawn of a new age of exploration and wonder. With the launch of the Starship Atlas, humanity takes its first step towards the stars, and we stand united, ready to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. Godspeed, Starship Atlas. May you carry us towards a brighter tomorrow. Hold on, I need to. Sorry, the lenses were fogging up. Okay. Behold the Starship Atlas, a majestic marvel of human ingenuity embarking on a boundless voyage across the cosmos with advanced steam propulsion, intricate solar sails, and a revolutionary threshold sleep chamber system, housing the valiant crew and keepers on their grand multi-generational odyssey. Philadelphia, Sunday, May 8, 1910. Okay, and this is a journal from the keeper lady. I have no one to share my joy with, and so I write. What wonders! Everything I had known has turned into nothing. My world has been replaced by truth, a word I scarcely knew existed until I realized I needed it. Upon discovering this truth of the Firmament initiative, I now find myself privy to a new perspective in what Turner called freedom. Freedom? My entire reality, have I ever pondered the existence of such a word or concept? What I once believed to be limited to the small realms I lived in is in fact a grander stage, encompassed by an infinite cosmos. What wonders! I have been granted the privilege of gazing upon the stars, and as I do, I cannot help but feel this overwhelming sense of small, but this kind of small is a feeling of such joy. I am humble, I am inspired. My tiny world is a minuscule part of a thing called a universe. It is astonishing to think that the entire mission, everything I have known and believed, was designed to protect our future and the future of all humans. As I learn more about this grand endeavor, I am filled with hope and excitement for the untold possibilities that lay before all of us. This is almost hard to believe or fathom, and yet my joy is dampened when I think about such a great deception that was considered necessary and done to me. So, so did other people catch up with the ship with new technology? Was that the idea? Okay, so Andrew of St. Andrew was Andrew Carnegie, and then Jules Verne and Madame Curie. I figured out those two. Okay. Firmament Initiative Synopsis. Revision 77U1, 9/2/1972. Introduction. Welcome to the Firmament Initiative, a multi-generational, multinational, privately funded endeavor designed to preserve and secure the future of humanity through interstellar exploration. Your participation, dedication, and service to this monumental mission is acknowledged and appreciated. Classified. Please note that due to the nature and duration of the mission, this information is exclusively for the crew's perusal. Keepers must remain segregated, concentrating on the preservation of the cargo without distraction. Founders: Andrew Carnegie, Marie Curie, Karl Marx, Nikola Tesla, Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, Jules Verne. Starship Atlas. Background. Phase 1, The Great Lift. Phase 1 centered on sending crucial Earth-based elements, minerals, flora, and fauna into orbit. The founders utilized their considerable resources to launch massive projectiles into orbit, using 12 colossal rail rifles situated at various mountainous locations on Earth. Between 1895 and 1907, over 6,000 containers of cargo were transported into space, totaling more than 16 million tons, including technology for the assembly of the Starship. In 1910, the mission commenced with the Atlas gradually accelerating towards a nearby star system via rudimentary steam propulsion and solar sails. Phase 2, The Augmentation. The Atlas initially possessed very limited acceleration capabilities. The mission's design relied on future advancements in space technology to enhance the Starship during its journey. The founders correctly anticipated that future technology would be able to catch up with and upgrade the Atlas, potentially redirecting it to a different star system if a more suitable one was discovered. The timing and frequency of such augmentations were uncertain, but attachment and docking ports were incorporated in anticipation. Okay, so it is, yeah. People in the future caught up. Phase 3, The Embrace and the Arrival. The Starship Atlas features artificial gravity generated by the vessel's rotation. To create the required gravity, cargo realms are positioned further from the center of rotation, resulting in a structurally weaker vessel susceptible to stress during intense acceleration. Consequently, the ship was also designed to attract and secure the cargo realms during periods of high acceleration. It was expected that this would only be necessary acceleration for arrival, or for a final upgrade, providing unanticipated thrust. The Keepers were prepared for these events with the narrative combining the arrival of trained personnel required to engage the Embrace and the actual arrival of the Starship Atlas at its final destination. Okay, so the cargo was designed to, like, give them everything they needed for when they eventually got here, and to assist in its flight. So, St. Andrew held all the plants, which they would preserve and keep for there, and I assume they also helped oxygen. Juleston was a giant battery providing the electricity for the ship. And Curryvale provided water. I assume they've recycled it. And it also would have provided the steam propulsion. So yeah, they would have a ready source of water ready for whenever they got to where they were going. Personnel, the Keepers. Acknowledging that a journey to even the closest star system could take centuries or millennia, the founders designed the ship's maintenance to be performed by Keepers. Keepers reside in large cargo realms, rotating in and out of sleep chambers that enable them to live for the mission's entire duration. The sleep process gradually purges memories, starting from the most recent. As a result, Keepers are limited to a maximum sleep duration of 12 years before being awakened and retrained. Mentors facilitate the retraining process by passing on their knowledge and preparing for sleep. To minimize social complications among Keepers, a tightly controlled and rigorously managed protocol was established. Keepers are not informed about the mission's nature and are instead taught that they existed within the 3 small realms, comprising their entire universe. Questioning was discouraged, and all necessary answers were provided through strict cultural indoctrination. Jesus Christ, people. It's genius, but terrible. So, yeah, so these people are super old and they, like, rotate people out. Well, when I say old, like, technically their bodies have existed for hundreds of years. Sleep chambers. So they do age. Except for her, the French lady. She died. The crew, a small group of trained astronauts, is accommodated at the ship's floor. The crew's primary responsibility is to remotely monitor the Keepers and ensure the smooth operation of the mission during launch and subsequent upgrades. The crew has access to threshold suspension chambers, but their usage is limited to approximately 1 year. Suspension periods exceeding 2 years pose memory loss risks, which could compromise the crew's effectiveness. Consequently, the crew members are expected to live out their lives in support of the mission. It is of utmost importance that the crew remain separated from the Keepers to prevent interference with the Keepers' strictly dictated culture. The only exception to this segregation is the Arrivers. The Arrivers. As the mission progresses, it is anticipated that the frequency of upgrades will increase due to advancement in space travel engines and speeds. The final stages of the mission will likely occur rapidly, necessitating the arrival of a final crew known as the Arrivers. The Keeper's lore predicts the arrival of this group, who will require access to the realms to prepare the ship for acceleration/deceleration. Only members of the crew, specifically the Arrivers, are authorized to prepare the Starship Atlas in this manner. Note, detailed information and specific procedures for all aspects of crew tasks and protocol can be found in volumes 1 to 22 of the Firmament Initiative Protocol and Procedure. Digital versions are available on Disc A2. End. db.search db crew name Turner. Format screen detail terse. Multiple found. Select from Turner Arnaldo S. Turner Lewis Dharma. Turner, Maris DT, Turner, Susanna, Turner, Wiley Barra, Moore, Turner, Lewis Dharma. Employment history 2100 through 2105. Ensign, Class C, Nexus Protectorate Corporation, Karachi Inc. Division, 2106 to 2115. Corporate Security Officer, Firmament Industries, Eastern Field Storage, 2110 through 2117. Lieutenant Junior Grade, Firmament Industries Inc., Military Police, Ensign, Class C, Space Force Division, 2118 to present. Ensign, Firmament Industries Inc., Security and Amelioration Duty. Cruise Ship Nicola, Lottery Draft, Atlas Rocation and Augment. Carceral Record 62105, Bias Motivated Offense, Level 2, 3 terms served. 92109, Insubordination Level 1, 2.4 terms served. 22116, Misconduct Level 3, 9 terms served. 122117, Contract Breach Level 4, 1 term served. DB log out. Print screen. So yeah, the little computer thing at the end said it was 2231, I think. So yeah, he's been in sleep for a long time, about 100 years. Sounds like. So yeah, French lady died. I assume this was his pod? Was my pod, technically. So yeah, she lived out her whole life on this ship, doing the keeper's duties, all on her own. And then when she died, Turner woke back up. Or woke up at some point later. She's a skeleton in there, so it must have been sometime. Who knows when exactly she did what she did. Who knows the exact timeline. Firmament, founded 1870, Atlas, christened 1895. Yeah, and these are the founders. The inaugural keepers, 1910. And yeah, and the crew would live here. Yeah, so the ship was upgraded over time. The keepers were kept in the dark. And yeah, ship was upgraded, and now we were needed in order to prepare everything for the final trip, now that we have like FTL capabilities. So yeah, I found that out, and I figured I would do a short stream of it just to have this out there as part of the stream itself, as part of my playthrough. I don't normally do this kind of stuff, but I figured for this game I'd make an exception since I saw that. So, yeah, that is it. This is truly it for Firmament. This is everything else. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful day. Wonderful Sunday. Wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you tomorrow for more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Bye bye.